go speak to somebody got on here, but I'm hurting. I'm tired. I don't know if I'm tired as much as I'm hurting, actually. I've been in the bed a couple of days, in and out, even though I had to do my live. I mean, do the Friday show yesterday. Um, yeah, it was a little fun yesterday. Actually, turned out to be pretty good. Oh, actually, the Fracas show, we like it, man. We like where it's going. But we actually enjoy doing it. I was asked to be on it by Ron. Ron's opinion don't matter. He set up his OG network, you know what I mean? We gonna do some things. I know probably some of y'all is watching, probably like, I don't know, struggling, but everything has a struggle. I don't think we struggling. We all enjoy it. So I don't think it's a big deal about us struggling, trying to, do anything. We just do it together. That's all about what people are supposed to be about. Do it together. Anyway, I got on this live right now because the wind out there is crazy out here in Ohio. Right now, if you just walk outside, you can just hear the wind whipping and blowing all around. It's crazy. That shit sound like it's just gonna blow everybody off their houses. It just almost sounds tornado-ish. You know what I mean? I don't even want to move. And it feels cold. I don't know, whatever. I think the weather's here at 32. But it feels a lot colder than that, man. Hey, y'all, good morning. How y'all doing? I'm Ant Like the Bug. Please subscribe. Just push that button. I need them gifts, you know what I mean? Hey, what's going on? Man, it's early. I'm trying to read your name. Oh, Richard. Richard. What's up, Richard? Man, the wind out here in Ohio is crazy. It's so crazy out there, man. It's blowing. I don't know if y'all can actually hear it, but it's like just rattling windows and everything. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Richard? Benny Pokemon said. Y'all must know each other. If y'all don't, that's good business, though. It's Ant Like the Bug. Y'all subscribe, hit me up, check me out. Check out my live, check out my shorts, check out the Frashker show. We got Philly Talk, you know what I mean? Firearm Fridays. You know what I mean? We can list the firearms that you like to do. Come on, talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But, I like and subscribe. Oh, good looking out, Jennifer. Good looking out. I like you. I like everybody up there. I think anybody that subscribe, I don't even care if you don't subscribe. I like the fact that y'all came and visited my thing. I don't know what possessed y'all to do it. What's up there, Angel? Angel Vargas, what's going on? Almost Happy New Year to you. You know what I mean? We gonna make it though. Don't none of y'all make New Year's resolutions you can't keep. You know what I mean? Those is called promises to yourself. You know what I'm saying? But subscribe, y'all, please. You know what I mean? I need that. It don't take much to do it. Hey, I see them hearts. I love you too. I love you too. I am 8 years old. I'm on my mom's phone. Okay, make sure she know that you on her phone though. You know what I mean? Let her say, I'm gonna subscribe to Ant Like the Bug. You know what I mean? You have a question, Angel? Go ahead. Let me hear what you got to ask. And Bryson Barnett, what's going on? How you doing? Hey, y'all subscribe. Oh, I love the hearts. I love the hearts. I love the hearts. You know what I'm saying? And this, what I say? And this the 11th. Who's that? Your local weirdo. Yo, what's up, local weirdo? I'm weird too, yo. Oh, she does? Okay, bet. That's good. You remember me, Danielle? Yes, ma'am. I don't, but forgive me. You know what I'm saying? And Bryson Burnett, remind me what you do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know you said hi. I hope you said hi. You know what I mean? You can't come in being rude. What's up? I'm sorry, Danielle. You know, I appreciate you, the fact that you came back and asked me if I remembered you. But I ain't gonna lie to you, but stay on and you know what I mean? You got a page, I subscribe to you too. Your local weirdo, do you know the feeling of bright and sunny day? Do you know the feeling of bright and sunny day? Yeah, I do. Yes, I do. It's such a like a opening with us, the feeling that I get when I tell a kid they can't play. What? Don't be like that. What's your favorite food? Um, Man, honestly, I don't know. I done got older. The funny thing is, probably say fried cabbage. I done got boring. Vegetables been really good, but that's something like that. Fried cabbage, I can eat almost every day. I'm sleepy. Me too, man. I'm just waking up. I got disabilities this right now. This, when the weather conditions hit me, it bothers my body. And it's been like that for the last couple of days. Subscribe, people. I see people coming and flipping out. Don't not speak, y'all. Don't be rude. Don't be rude and not say hi. Y'all were taught better than that. It don't take much to say hi, like it don't take much to subscribe. You know what I mean? Suppressing the kind act. It's a gift. You know what I'm saying? It's a gift. It keeps on giving. Be a philanthropist of subscribing. Do you read the Bible? Because I do. Um, I've tried to read the Bible, Jennifer. I ain't gonna. I'm lying. It's a shame because I'm 53 and I've tried to. A lot of things in my life just draw me out to just, not. I believe in God. And what's your favorite drink? My favorite drink. Hmm. Let me see. Ooh, favorite drink. Favorite drink. Wow. I think it's the lip green iced tea. I think that's my favorite because I seem to go buy a bunch of them. Mountain Dew used to be my favorite drink. Oh my gosh, I used to tear some Mountain Dew up. But then when I started, trying to cut down on my sugar, Mountain Dew has a lot of sugar in it. But it gave me that gumption to get up and move. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, Mountain Dew used to be, but I think green Lipton iced tea is. You know what I mean? It's the green tea. Actually, I like the peach too. You know what I mean? But I like a lot of drinks though. Don't get me wrong. But if you was to ask me who's my favorite, that's probably my favorite. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm telling you, I can be funny. I probably ain't gonna be too funny today because I've been paid and I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I got disabilities that got me with my like when the older people used to tell you, or probably not you yet, but older people used to tell you they feel the weather before it come. And I'm like that during the weather, and with that, whether your body has a barometric pressure issues that because people don't realize how much water on Earth has a lot to do with your, a lot of moods on Earth. The weather has a lot to do with your body, and you know what I'm saying, things like that. Even personally, in my opinion, I don't like iced tea, but when I go to Texas, there's something about the tea. There's a lot of people that don't like tea, which is funny to me. I used to drink hot tea every time I got sick. It's cold outside. Oh, yes, it is. It's windy. Where you live at, Richard? Because yeah, I get people on here and they tell me, "Oh, I'm in Florida and it's 70 degrees," and I'm like, "Well, I'm in Ohio and it's -7." See, dear, it's cold outside. And then what's the? He was about to tell me where he's from. It's Deer. What, Deer Park? Deer Park. There's good water. Is that where you from? Mhm. That used to be the commercial. I don't know if y'all remember that. Probably still air it. You hunt deer? You ever taste deer? Yo, deer is good. I ain't gonna lie. Um, I remember I used to work at this job, and the boss used to they be like, "Yeah, this guy he makes He makes deer. Anyway, he used to make good pancakes. I mean, waffles in the morning. I don't know why. He used to just love to do that. He was a pain in the butt though, but for some reason he liked making people food. I'm from the home of Big Ben, London. You in London? Why, Angel Vargas? Is that where you from? Hmm. He said, "Oh, yep. Okay, wow. I'm talking to somebody in London. Well, I'm in Ohio, UK. I'm in Ohio, Canton, Ohio, in the United States, and it's cold here too. Honestly, you know what I mean. Subscribe anybody that's sliding by. Yeah, it's cold up here today, but it's very windy today. I've never heard it just be this windy since I've been here. Like the wind is like I feel like it'll blow me down. Oh, you in Peru? Oh man, and you cold? Wait, man, is that what you said? You said you was the one who said you was cold, right? Yeah, Peru. Well, what's the weather in Peru? What y'all like 70 degrees? I mean, that's usually hot. You know what I mean? At least I thought. I never even thought about y'all having weather like that. Ohio is a beautiful place, in my opinion. Oh no, no, yes, it is. It is honestly. I don't even know why I like it. You know what I mean? But I moved from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and we used to think that those people. I mean, well, I do find out they rude. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the people can be rude. You know what I mean? But I get it. We was on top of each other with row homes, and I don't know if you know what that is. It's like close homes, and maybe about 60 to 100 houses can be on one street. So you felt like a community, but by the time you got down the street, you was told on by somebody you was doing something. You know what I mean? Subscribe, y'all, as y'all slide by. You know what I mean? Please be gentle, be uh be giving. You know what I'm saying? I got my birthday coming up. You know what I mean? I'm about to be 54. Y'all understand how fast life go. You know what I mean? Now I see how people was like good looking, got pretty and, handsome, when they was young. You know what I mean? Just so adorable looking. And then they get old, we were like, woo boy. When you get old, some of us get old, we look like we just look like you never think us being like, oh, happy birthday, thank you. You might not guess it. My birthday is in February. I'm February 2nd, Groundhog's Day, dude. I'm a two person. So yeah. I'm getting old. But yeah, numbers fly by you so fast, you know what I mean? And I remember being a young kid like y'all. He said, wait. Oh yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Um, I just it's just crazy how fast life go because you became a teenager, you couldn't wait to become, and then you wanted to get older. My mom's birthday is on the 1st of February. Oh, she's beautiful. Anybody that's a February Christmas, February, oh, it's 35 in Peru. Woo, woo, that's a little. Actually, I'm 332, but the wind is kicking up so crazy up here. But see, Peru has a more of a humidity, so it'll never be as cold as it would be, especially out in Ohio. We by the mountains and the water. You know what I mean? And people don't understand how that plays a different part, especially if it's a little volleyball. Like Ohio is a lot of open air. You know what I mean? And you got a lot of trees and things like that, but you got city to kind of protect a lot of the winds that come in the cities that you at. Yo, subscribe, y'all, if y'all don't mind. You know what I mean? Be gifty, be giving. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, I got 25 people on there. What's up, y'all? 25 subscribers. Come on, give me get 25 subscribers. Come on, let's get the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Y'all remember that on Sesame Street? So yeah, how about y'all bounce out? How about y'all do yourself and be like, you know what? We gonna do something crazy. We gonna subscribe to Ant Like the Bug. I'm gonna go wild. Yeah, give me some hearts and some love. See, I'm just gonna go wild, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Be a philanthropist of thumbs. You know what I mean? I don't care that y'all don't, if you like me or don't like me. I'm not on here for that. I just do my therapy and I just be lifing on here, you know what I mean? Trying to enjoy my life, you know what I mean? Life's short. I've been through a lot. Lived in a tough neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? You said, hey, um, I don't know that day, but I lived in a tough neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? It is 35 degrees. Oh yeah, yeah. No, I mean, I agree that you probably cool, but it's like I said, but what you haven't, I've been through it. Yeah, you get it, Kara Can. That's what I'm saying. So it's lovely to be here. I mean, we be frustrated being here, but it's still lovely to be here. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe and like y'all. But yes, it's still lovely to be here. You know what I mean? You still see things change, things grow. You know what I mean? If y'all seen the Transformers that actually you talk to them and they transform right in front of you, it's been to a blizzard. I've been to a blizzard. Oh. Ooh, has you ever been somewhere where it's minus 15? That was here last year because I went to Arctic Circle before. Oh, did you? A little traveler. Okay, a little traveler. Yeah, you might as well say trap. Yeah, I got out all this shit, luckily, before I became a missing person. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, 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 man. Well, I'm glad you still here. You know what I mean? I'm glad you still here. It's some cruel people in this world. When you don't do what they want you to do, you know what I mean? That's why I feel like we should go back to the old times, being cowboys and being able to, have our steel on the side of us packing. You know what I'm saying? And I think, with that, I think it's a lot of, it seemed like it was a lot of less violence. You know what I'm saying? You know, not that, that's just what it was, they turn around and they fair fight you. They didn't like something you said. They asked you to come outside. You know what I mean? They ain't just turn around and start shooting or beating up you in a bar or something. They politely asked you, hey, listen, I don't like how this conversation is going. So how about you step outside with that mouth you running? I'm subscribed to you and I'm watch you every day when I come back from school. Oh man, I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I will be on the knowing that remember, you know what I'm saying? When I'm on the road and all that, you know what I'm saying? I got things that happen there where I'm neurologically. Sometimes I can just forget because my brain just be like that. But Angel, you sound like a blessed person to be able to travel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I wish I had a piece at that time, but those guys wouldn't let me. They definitely didn't mind using theirs to make me do some bad shit. But life's good. I'm still here. I'm hard to get rid of. You like roaches and bugs. Bugs is hard to get rid of. You know what I'm saying? No, but listen, you enjoy it, man. And what you do is you still keep your life positive. Like you sound still positive, even what you're saying, you know what I mean? And stay positive. It's hard to stay positive, but that's what's so great about it. You persevere from being it. And when you take somebody's best punch and you can still stand up, just imagine Mike Tyson hits you and you turned around and smiled, or somebody who, Joshua Anthony, who just fought Jake Paul, you know what I mean? And you scared him. You scared them. He said, me too, Angel Vargas. You scared him from doing that. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, man, you do too, Richard. Oh, man, thank you. Thank you. I just caught what that is. I got a fight in school once. Oh, yeah, what, they was picking on you? Because I know you don't seem like no bully. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, I had a lot of fights in school, unfortunately. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm still here. So I can't say, what you go through sometimes is what you go through. He was picking on me. Oh, well, he probably liked you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people like you or they envious of you. You know what I mean? Like, whether I don't know, you're a girl or boy, Angel, because that could be either or. Oh, he literally trash talking about you. Oh, yeah. Well, listen, let people talk, Angel. Don't fight them because of what they talk. People gonna say all kinds of things. They're gonna say all kinds of things about, I don't care if you short, tall, fat. I'm fat and bald or going bald. Don't y'all say that. I'm going bald. I'm thin. But and I know people gonna say something about me. They're gonna say something about if you pretty. They gonna say somebody if they think you ugly. They gonna say somebody if you think you rich, if you poor. You know what I'm saying? You got whole hair, no hair. You know what I mean? Look at your nails. They just gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? And so it's nothing that they can just let them know that you don't bother me. I'm gonna be me. Don't let nobody stop you from being you. That's the biggest thing you want to do. Don't let me stop from being you because I don't want to be you. Sometimes they want to be you. They be envious of you. So don't take when people talking about you that they want to hurt you. Take it that they want to be just like you, and they have a problem with that because their life is like messed up. You just never know. I had friends that I grew up with. They didn't have all of them didn't have they two parent home. I did. So a lot of them was just jealous because my parents was there, because my dad was there, and I don't know what made them jealous of that. I mean, I wanted to be like them. You know what I mean? I'm like, is my mom and dad getting separated? Because, me and my dad did get along. And sometimes people got, you got parents like that. You know what I mean? It's a shame. Sometimes you got parents that's jealous of you. You know what I mean? You'll find that out too. I know y'all kind of young, but you know what I'm saying? But you'll find that out. But this is applied to everybody. I don't care who, what I'm saying, who I'm talking to. My life applies to everybody's life because we all do the same thing all over the different countries and states. You know what I'm saying? It's just life is living. You know what I mean? You said that he's talking to. Oh, okay. I thought you said something else. Yeah, yeah, but people gonna talk about you. I just noticed on this live, I kind of understood what it might be between you. And those are people that just ain't got nothing to do in their life, but they really surf around and troll. You know what I'm saying? Like how much energy you gotta do? Yeah, I'm 30. I figured shit out all in 1 year, almost damn near broke me. But I'm smarter, wiser, and better cause it. Yep, that's what life is. You know what I'm saying? That's what life is. Like this old head told me one day, he said, look at a seed being planted. That seed got to get water. It got to come up out the dirt. It got to grow into a tree, and it got levels of height that it goes through in order to get there to stand tall. And then it blossom with leaves or you know what I mean, or possibly flowers. He said they go through all the weather conditions. They always outside, but it started off as a seed to become a tree. You know what I mean? He said they push through the dirt. You know what I mean? I'm like, wow. I mean, it's definitely like I said. Sometimes people don't look at the things that's around them and think that that's all life. I mean, the tree has life. Bugs have lives. Think about a bug. Bugs getting swatted, stepped on, smashed, smacked. I jumped from a two-story house to a pool. What? You dangerous, ain't you? You gangster. You know what I'm saying? That's why they want to fight you. I don't like no heights. Wow. Oh, but hey, listen, I'm probably young. I probably would have tried that. I got picked because I am the only black kid in my classroom. Man, if that ain't something, man, they want to be you, bro. And what I tell you, listen, hey, listen, let me tell you something, young people. Other people don't want y'all to take offense to this, what I tell this person, because being a black man, um, I understand it. I went to predominantly white schools when I got older because I used to get into fights all the time. I probably fought one white dude in my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't choose to be fighting, like I said, but I was always, they say, oh, because you crazy. I'm crazy too. I'm not mean, but when I hear people and these kids nowadays getting depressed because they can't have their mom and their dad buy them the newest shit, they in for a rude awakening when the real world hits. Yeah, yeah, that sound like a verse right there, boy. Yeah, man. But listen, what I found out, I'm 53, and we black and we gonna stay black. But you know how many other ethnicities wanting to be you, like your sleeping giant. They want that from you. They want your blackness. They want that vibe we got. You don't listen to them haters, but when they actually do, they constantly fight them. Nah, listen, don't fight them. Listen, I'm a Bruce Lee fan. Bruce Lee was one of the top fighters, like the best fighter in the world. But his philosophy was I fight the art of fighting without fighting. He didn't train to beat somebody up. He trained to stay because that was his thing. You know what I mean? That was his ability to do. He was blessed at it, of a skill. You know what I mean? Just like somebody playing basketball, football. I work for my mom and dad because they struggling. Yeah, we all struggling around here, but that's good that you help them. You know what I'm saying? That's good that you help, and that's what it's about. You know what I mean? Being in a household together, it's about that, and you'll grow with that same energy. You know what I'm saying? You'll grow with that same energy. But yeah, what was I saying, character? Like, what, it doesn't matter what, like I said, what color you are, whether you listen. If you was the fattest kid in the class, then they be bothering you. If you was the tallest kid in the class, they be bothering you. You know what I'm saying? It's just what they're going to do. You know what I mean? People are always going to find. Listen, my feet was big. People used to tease me because my feet was big. Like, why are your feet so big? You know what I mean? You know, then you have people that stink. You know what I'm saying? Now, can they change the stink? You know what I mean? Is it not like my exact sentiments, like I told you. Um, it's just that that's what makes you different. You know what I'm saying? I'm 5'4". You 5'4", and how old are you? Man, and I'm 10. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that man, that's why they pick. Yeah, ain't no way who they was picking with. But again, it don't matter. Still life beautiful. Beautiful scribe. Listen, I had like I used to want to be tall. I was short for a while until I got in the junior. I mean, I got in the high school. I mean, I probably was like, average size kid, you know what I mean? But I was always heavy set. I always had, a chubby figure. And people picked that. Again, people picked at me because I had two parents. They thought I was better than them. Or you rich. Both of my parents had cars, you know what I mean? Both of them went to work. They bought nice things. You know what I mean? I was the only child, so the expense wasn't too hard on them. You got a multiple household. You got a lot of kids to take care of. You can't fit them all in there. But so Angel, what you want to do? And Kirk Kent, if you still on here, Kirk Kent, you said you 30. What you do? You know what I'm saying? Hey man, listen, get you a page and help people, man. I'm telling you, you seem like you got that gift right there. You know what I mean? You always got something to offer. I don't care how old you is. And Richard Vargas. I don't care how old you are. Not Richard Vargas, it's Richard. I don't care how old you are. You got something to give because you here. He said, what's that talk? Funny thing, I've gotten more stuff just laying back than trying to force things to happen. And I'm grateful for that. Wow, ain't that weird? I'm sorry. Yeah, ain't that weird? Because your patience stood out. That's what happened. You know what I mean? Your patience stood out and you waited. You know what I mean? And speaking like when Angel's talking about the Bible, the Bible has a lot of good things in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. I just don't run my whole life on the Bible. You know what I'm saying? I do believe in God. I pray to God on my own because I mean, sometimes as you get older, you look at life a little differently. And everybody don't utilize God. You know what I'm saying? People don't realize that He wants to be used, but we try to do it on our own, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Just know this, just know. You know what I mean? But I think like all gods is all about love, and as you hear, and you got the God in you because you love. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, y'all. See people probably that stick around. You know what I mean? Talk to me. Talk to us. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, and that's crazy. I believe in God, but I do a lot of sins, but not like bad, but like not listen or something. Yeah, I mean, actually, that's what I said. It's not bad. You know what I mean? It's just an adjustment. You know what I mean? Some things you can do, some things you can't do, some things you want to do, and you ain't supposed to do. And you don't care what they tell you. You know what I'm saying? And that's not being evil. It ain't being a devil. It's just do it. You do it with an intent of either enjoying or helping somebody. You know what I'm saying? I don't do it in the intent of robbing or hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking to do that. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna let you just allow you to just hurt me. Um, but yeah, but there's so many bullies out there that again, you know what I mean, you had to be on you had to be a part of life to go through something to help yourself or help somebody else. You know what I mean? The fact that you believe in God is great. You know what I'm saying? Um, and because you believe to love people and being respecting people. So it's in you. I mean, I could tell that you know you have a good spirits exactly just from that you talking to a stranger basically. You know what I'm saying? You know, Kerry Kane, like I said, he been around. I'm pretty sure, like you know, you met some good people in your life. You know what I mean? People try to tell you, you know what I'm saying, that we would try to tell you things that they try to keep you and hold you back. Um, I like hold up a second. I don't know if you black, but hold up. Somebody said, well, let me make sure it might have been a kid. No. Who said it was getting picked on? Was that you? Well, that was Richard. That might have been Richard. So I'm sorry. Trying to go back so I don't mix everybody up. And hold up. Where you at? You said you become a missing person. uh, yeah, I can't even figure out where he at right now. But yeah, man, I went through all through my things. I swear, I'm sorry if I can't remember exactly whose name is who right now. Um, well, yeah, because only because I'm laid back. But like I said, people, why don't you get a job? Oh, me, I did have a job, but apparently, over the years, I wound up becoming disabled. So I get a pension. Um, I don't like it, but if I get my, I'm working on trying to get my body back together. But I have a couple of businesses that I'm working on. You know what I mean? I got a business called Ditch Mowing. I got a remote control lawnmower, and I want to cuddle up right next to you. Who that? Offshore Rocho? Yeah, probably. Hey, listen. I hope it's just to make me warm. You know, basically, he was the type of person before to give and do everything for anybody. Now I'm a little tighter on who associate with just one of these life lessons. Yes, you learning, man. You learn and you can't give all the people, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of God again, uh, also like retirement. Oh, I'll get to that in a minute. Um, yeah, like you said, we give because that shows that you had a good heart. And but people take advantage of the God gifts that you're given. You know what I'm saying? They're not supposed to do that. You know what I mean? And sometimes you ain't supposed to help everybody. You know what I mean? And retirement. I wanted to retire when I was, you know, I'm not on retirement because I believe that stops you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta still have motivation in you to succeed in doing things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Angel Vargas, thank you. I got my I got my people on here this morning. Yeah, I don't feel like that, Miss L. You know what I'm saying? Not right now. I got the kids on here. Yeah, man. She said, "Whoa, chill out." Yeah, right. Dear Lord, baby Jesus. Angel Vibes, you are funny. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my daughter would have did the same thing. I got twin daughters. And they would have did the same thing. You know what I mean? They don't play that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but I appreciate it though. There too, Los Rochosos. Exactly. If you think I'm, yeah, yeah, I appreciate that. You know what I mean? That's had to be a late night conversation we could play around. You know what I mean? It's all right to be on hand. You know what I mean? Flirt and play around. You know what I mean? But but yeah, but subscribe then. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can tell you. Subscribe, like and subscribe. You know what I mean? Okay. Oh, all right. Like and subscribe. That's what I said. Like and subscribe. That's why another reason I don't turn around and say nothing because people be playing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He said, I'm a guy, bro. Yeah. My old boss used to tell me, you can't make everyone happy. You do what you need to do to be done 100. Don't worry about what other people think because it's your life. You're right, because people mind change. Don't worry about what they think because they change their mind. You know what I mean? I'm a little bit of both depending on what you like. Now, I like women. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I like women. I don't care if it's a female dinosaur, a female animal. I'm going to be with a woman before I be with anything else. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's cool. If you like both, that's cool. You don't push that on me. You know what I mean? Mm-mm. I love women, man. You said a girl. Yeah, don't play. He just playing around, Angel, whatever. I love Show, just like you said. He just probably up on his joint. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't get all flip out when somebody get on here and say things to me. You know what I mean? I don't get bent out of skin. I'm 53. I'm not going to turn around and talk to people if if I ain't gonna say too much if I don't know what you are. You know, you marry a grain of sand. If it was a girl, yes. if that's the only thing left on earth before it be a man, yes, I'd be alone. It would be no pre-procreation anymore. Yeah, I love being a man and I love women. I think women are beautiful, you know what I'm saying? There's so many degrees. Them call girls too. God damn, when I was out there, it was like heaven. Only thing is they fake. It's right. That's right, man. It's a lot of fake people out there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, listen, man. I'm. That's funny. I'm funny. I'm more attracted to intelligence than I am to a body. You know what I'm saying? I mean, trust me, the body look good. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man. You know, the body look good. I've seen. You know, most times we see stuff we attracted to what we look at. You know what I mean? But if you got a good head on your shoulders, if you teach me something or I'm learning something or I'm intrigued, the fact that you know as much as you know what I'm saying? You know, true, but hey yo, just the fact that you know what you know. I think there's so much intriguing. It's like a mystery. You're like, oh, girl, what you know about that? Wow. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've been lucky to been with some pretty women, you know what I'm saying? To my standards, but they select you, you know what I mean? You don't think you select them. I mean, you can be selective and deny them, you know what I'm saying, or what you want. But sometimes you can wind up lucky, you know what I mean? Because everybody ain't superficial, you know what I'm saying? Some people see something else in you, you know what I mean? Again, that's why I think like it's kind of godly, falling in love, you know what I mean? Body kind of matters, but personality is key because I ain't gonna want to be around you if I ain't really like all those Instagram models and shit. Yeah, man. I mean, all of them sitting on there, all they do is just show their body. They don't even have to say nothing. They up there showing their body like right off the back. It's tight clothes. I mean, listen, don't get me wrong. I'll be like, but I'm still like, I'm not gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say nothing because I feel like you want that energy all the time. You know what I mean? And you want it from everybody. And you get it from one person, then that's fine for you to do that. But you shouldn't exploit your body like that. Pushing. It's a shame because I'm going to look. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you that I don't be intrigued and be like, ooh, dang, I wanna, but I just don't let that get to me. You know what I'm saying? Again, we wait patient. And you'll get what you supposed to have. Like you said, when you're pushing out there to try to get anything, it's like I said, like that's how life is funny like that, whether it be money or or things that you do. You know what I mean? That's probably why I never had a disease, because I ain't go running after everything. I tell people I ain't a dog, I'm a puppy. You know what I mean? I'm gonna eat what I'm given. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna roll over, pant, and bark, you know what I mean? They be like, oh, men are dogs. I'm like, no, I'm a puppy. I'm gonna eat what you give me. I'm not doing no work for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Things I've gotten to talk to some of them. and their real personality sucks. They just putting on a show for the camera. Anyone who says I want to marry one of them is making a mistake. Yeah, man. I've been married twice. My first wife, she cheated on me. The funny thing is she regretted, and you know, uh, but it is what it is. And my second wife passed away from cancer. Not cancer. Chemo killed my wife. When my wife had cancer, she didn't even know she had cancer. So for 9 months after finding out, the grueling chemo that they gave her started malfunctioning, different things like her brain. She started getting lesions. I kind of fell asleep and my phone fell off my face. Oh, hey, it's all good. That means I got a relaxing vibe. Well, I'm tired anyway. I worked overnights a lot, so I'll be up all night mostly. But because of my disability, I fight and struggle with sleeping. You know what I mean? And then loss of my wife, I fight and struggle because I don't have my wife anymore. I forget where I heard this, but I don't want you just because suddenly you realize I'm great goes with the cheating ex type shit, right? You are learning very early, my man. You were learning very early. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. But we all great. That's the crazy thing, man. Every one of us is great, man. We amazing our way. We just don't know it. We think these entertainers are great. Yeah, you got people that are amazing, and you got people who's very talented. That's the only difference. You got people that's very talented, but we all amazing in our way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, listen, I'm 53, and I just got on YouTube in June. I ain't got no content. I just show my life. I ain't try to enjoy my life. I try to show people, you know what I mean? Like we talking about, about money. You chasing for money, but once you chase for money and you get beat all up trying to chase the money, and then what you do with the money, what what I mean? Listen, ain't no way I'm walking around with all these diamonds and chains, and I just ain't doing. I don't even feel safe. I got a whole vault on my body. And I'm walking around a whole treasure chest all over my body. Every jewelry piece I got, I'm walking around. I can't close my hand, open my hand, move my hand. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make sense to me. But that's to each his own. You know what I'm saying? That's to each his own. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Like we was just talking about, you know what I'm saying? People being very superficial. They only had the models like they ain't got the whole life. I always wake up in the morning early in Texas. Food good in Texas. I've been to Texas too. It's like 1 a.m. Oh. So, is it that late there? I mean, it's 1 a.m. there. That's many hours. As Ohio, it's we probably about 8:30, close to 9 o'clock. Subscribe y'all as y'all slide through. I guess what I hate the most is people who think they can do no wrong. What? We all make mistakes. It's realizing them and doing better. That's what growth is about. If I'm with someone, I want us to grow. Yeah. Know what I mean? I'll wake up. Oh, you said you wake up at 1 a.m. Oh, okay. Yeah, man. Hurricane, yeah, man. I feel like that. You know what I'm saying? And excuse me. What do you say? Yeah, I think people. Let me see. Man, I have a couple of friends that's like that. You know what I mean? And I think people just like that's how I felt like with my second wife. I remember I was saying I ain't getting married again. You know what I mean? Angel, if you decide you get married, make sure it's the right one. You know what I'm saying? Don't have kids with someone that you're not going to, not everything has its time period. And you just don't know. You know what I'm saying? Whether you the male or the female having kids, you gotta it's a lot to that. It's a lot of emotions that go through that. You know what I'm saying? That them two couldn't have been raised possibly the same. Sometimes that could be a problem. I came from a two parents household. They probably came from a one parent household. Somebody might have had 5, 6, 7 sisters or brothers, and the other one might have had, one or two. You know what I mean? So you got a lot of different people in your life that's, already starting off, and then you start dealing with a relationship, and they might not have the same, you know, same life as you, and don't understand the life that you're trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? But like he said, even trying to struggle with somebody, like I like to start from the bottom. You know what I mean? Don't put all your eggs in one basket, and then you wait, and then you like, oh, wait a minute, it's the one. You know what I mean? You follow that one. I don't try to go around and get many. I don't need many. You know what I mean? I just need one solid partner. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they be looking all good. I just never been a cheating. I've been more monogamous person. Maybe because I felt like, you know, I'm a real man. I don't turn around and look in the mirror and keep like, yeah, look at me. I'm this. You know what I mean? Put my clothes. I'm this. I'm trying to dress like that, be like that. You know what I mean? I'm a straight man. I'm like, listen, I'm going to brush my teeth. I'm going to wash my face. Comb my hair, probably pat it down a little bit. Now, listen, I like my clothes. Don't get me wrong, but I ain't in the, you got some of these dudes be looking kind of prissy, even though they might be sharp. They looking like they thugs, but they be seeming like they a little prissy though. You know what I mean? Like you think you cute. I'm saying? Like, they be trying to be thug, but it's like you try to think you cute. Um, I just don't feel like that's what I look for. You know what I mean? I hope I've never been like that. I'm glad I wasn't a good looking person. You know what I mean? A handsome dude. You know, I'm glad I felt like that. That way I don't have to get thinking I'm above myself and I can't have certain things. You know what I mean? And I'm going to work to get it. If a person try to get me to change who I am, I usually count that as a red flag. Because if you ain't happy with me now, how we going to have a long-term relationship? Exactly. I don't want to change nobody. I like you just the way you are. When I met you, I was like, "Dad, she fine." You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like her because she got a, good head on her shoulders. And I can't, and I can't have you. You know what I mean? Because see, women pick you. We think we pick women, but women really pick you. Because that's the only way when they gonna stop the engagement of y'all being together. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, yeah, I'm glad ain't nobody on there flirting on with me because I can get them. I don't know what you look like. I'm like, again, that's why I don't even feed into it. You know, they. I don't even feed into it, man. Because like you said, it be all free. What you looking for? What you want? You don't know nothing about me. You don't know if I'm homeless. I'm laying in somebody else's house. They don't know. Somebody gonna cuddle with me. I ain't about to get put out right now. You know what I mean? Come in and get eviction notice, you know what I'm saying? It'll be like, wait a minute, is you staying at your mom's house? You staying at your cousin's house? See, that's another thing I do. I will tell y'all, like I use humor. I think of humorous things. I've been going to counseling since I was a kid. I had anger management issues, you know what I'm saying, growing up. So my parents sent me to counseling. So that's probably why I'm able to turn around and try to deal with life a little bit. Because the counseling helped me. You know what I mean? And so much counseling, so much that they tell you what you need. It's just about express. Sometimes you tell yourself just by talking. You know what I mean? People get away from counseling, but they don't realize how much that's an optimistic thought. Like they thinking differently than you are. You know what I'm saying? And they able to give you some advice that help you survive. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think that's a great thing. You know what I mean? hmm But yeah, but hey, yo, Kurt came, man. He said I got to go, but to talk some man. Yo, come back, bro. Come back. You know what I'm saying? Come back and visit a brother. You know what I'm saying? Fist to you, fist bump to you. You know what I mean? It was a joy. You know what I'm saying? We definitely can get on this joint and talk, bro. You have a great day. Yeah, be safe. Oh, wow, back. Good. Salute to you. Keep that work up, bro. Keep smiling. You know what I mean? Keep smiling. Try to smile. Yeah, appreciate you. But yeah, Yeah, so like I said, I just you know what I mean, I just got on this because it was the wind was crazy blowing. Like I just want to hear people like I'm like, man, this is unnatural. This wind when the wind move your whole body. You watching it blow these trees around. You just you know that's another thing. You know how we don't even see wind, but we know it's there and we feel it. You know, I remember walking my dog, and the first time she felt it, she was spinning around in circles because she thought somebody was touching her. Because the wind was so aggressive. Ah, yeah. Wow. Angel Vargas, it was definitely a pleasure. Yeah, man. Hope you get on here again and vibe with a brother. You know, um, yeah. Anybody, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get up on here. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody that took a moment, slid through. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Y'all don't know what y'all do. Again, that's what this is for. This ain't for me to make a bunch of money and a whole bunch of people that know me. I really just enjoy this. You know what I mean? I'm not doing bad. But yeah, I have I don't know, Angel, if you're still on here, but I have a remote control lawnmower business. The name of my company is called Ditch Mowing. Um, I do several things. I had a hologram bag that I used to advertise, but I'm gonna get back to that advertisement. I go to school, to Ohio Media School, trying to learn some things. I go to Ohio Media School for radio, TV broadcasting, trying to do voiceovers. You know what I mean? Broad draw income of that. But yeah, I would like to get back to who I was because my body isn't the way it used to be. You know what I mean? I had a surgery from my C2 to T2. I don't know if you know what that is. But that's your cervical spine. You know, so you don't realize how much your brain makes you do things that you do. They lock up. Yeah. So yeah. So I'm up on this joint for almost an hour. I'm probably going to knock it out just because I'm like half resting. I really wasn't. Just jumped on here to speak to some people. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate every one person that gets on here, subscribe. I can't get there without one. You know what I'm saying? People don't realize that. I mean, it'd be great to have 20,000 subscribers, but you still gotta be grateful for the one that don't, because that's everybody individually. I don't ignore it all in between. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. The wind is crazy. Um, you know, I'll give myself another 5 minutes. You know, just cruising along. But anyways, ain't like the bug, y'all. Um, I got people like out the pit. Um, Ron's opinion don't matter. Fat Tatula, K Chopper, Aaliyah K. You know what I mean? We get on here and we do our thing. You know what I mean? Sackcloth Queen. You know what I mean? Subscribe to those people too. You know, I'm sorry, I ain't get too excited today because I was just tired. You know what I mean? And I was just hurting. So I just said, let me just jump on. I usually don't jump on. I'm being in the bed and stuff, but yeah. I'm tripping up off of here, y'all. Thanks for everybody sliding through. You know what I mean? Yeah, I usually don't be on here on no morning on no this type stuff, but I was in pain. And the wind was blowing so crazy, it kept me up. I was a little like, man, I can't believe that wind out there blowing like that. But check my stuff out, y'all. Um, keep me influenced. Keep me pushing. And for the day, y'all, I'm out till later. Might jump back on here later when I'm up to it. But for now, I'm gonna jump on now. Well, I got another 3 minutes or so, and I'm gonna be on there. What's going on? Who that? 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 Excuse me. Whoever that is, subscribe, please. You ain't gotta like me, just don't fight me. You can put a thumbs down. All right. Okay. All right. Well, my people, check out OG Network. Ron's opinion don't matter. Top to bottom products. You know what I'm saying? I'm really beat. I'm about to do like what some people just fall asleep on the phone and let the numbers just go looking around. Like, what are you doing? Sleep? People watch people sleep. I ain't, I usually be women. Usually be, but yeah, I'm really out. I'm out, y'all. Oh, Angel. Oh, I thought you was too. I was just about to go too. Well, Angel, look, keep checking out my page. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna name this one after you because you've been a trooper throughout. But keep looking. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? I'm a little tired, so that's why I'm not up today. But I'm gonna come back on here later. So just check me out. But I'll keep now and I'll remember you. I appreciate you though. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna be gone. But yeah, just venture to stop by and like the bug. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you. Subscribe. You know what I mean? I'm going to school for voiceover to radio, TV, broadcasting. So check out my page. You'll see it and try to see my growth. But I appreciate that. You have a great voice too, Sarah. Voices come in so many ways. You know what I mean? You speak and still, but even not hearing, you have a voice. You know what I mean? A voice of opinion. Just a voice. You know what I mean? Just come to hear you don't mean you don't have no voice. Well, Angel, appreciate it. I'm naming it after you. This is your Drake. You know what I'm saying? And Sarah, please check out my page. I was about to say, do radio, do voice acting. No, yeah, I wish I should have started a long time ago. People used to always tell me, but it was like, it come out of me. I'm like, okay, thank you. It's just, that's all I have is, a voice. You know what I mean? But I said, hey, why not get paid for it now? You know what I mean? Yeah, she said back in his day. Yeah, we all can sing. Now, whether it sound good or not. And you asked me if I can sing. Yeah, I sure can. It might not be pleasurable. You know what I mean? I think about it probably, as a kid, I could sing. You know what I mean? As my voice changed, but I used to feel weird because I could do, the high notes and stuff like that. But, oh, okay, Rich back. That's what's up. You know what I mean? Yeah, y'all done brought me back on here. I was about to get off. I was about to get off. Yeah, Rich, what's up? Rich, what's up? Yeah, Rich was on here earlier. He must have fell asleep. You know what I mean? I said, I bet you could do Screamo. What's that? Like a horror laugh, like, or growling. Yeah. Yeah, I can. It's early, I can. That's how I sound anyway, but yeah, I appreciate that, sir. Man, make sure you subscribe. You know what I mean? Please. It don't take much. No, I ain't gonna beg y'all, but yeah, subscribe. It don't take much to press the button. Be nice. You know what I mean? Even be mean. Hit the button hard, like hit the subscribe like you trying to hurt me if you don't like me. You know what I'm saying? Be mean. You know what I'm saying? No, I was playing. But yeah. Oh man. Ugh. No, but I wish I could sing. You know, I envy people that can sing, who can have that voice, because all it is voice control. You know what I mean? I mean, when I was going to school, and we used to, we didn't take school for granted for don't understand what it was supposed to teach us and things that they did. They did try to get certain things out of you, you know, when you were in school. Trying to teach you how to play instruments. They try to teach us how to sing, how to speak up for ourselves, and give us knowledge. You had some good teachers back then. Um, I don't know what they are like now. But it's still good people out here. I mean, it's hard to find out who they are, but it's still good people. Please speed. I need this. My mom is kind of homeless. I live with my dad, and I'm trying to support them. Please speed. I need this. Oh, wow. I wish I was a philanthropist. I sure would have sent you something. You know what I'm saying? Um, I support them. Please speed. I need this. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's Lord to pray. We prayed for Angel Vargas to get some help. It's a man. Oh, you had me feeling bad for you. I'm like, wow. I mean, I can't imagine what homeless would feel like. You know what I'm saying? Um, I wouldn't want that. You know what I mean? I actually took in somebody that was homeless, and he actually been a good friend to have. You know what I'm saying? Um, he takes care of the house, takes care of things that I ask him to do that I can't do or might be physically incapable or just feeling like, it's an Angel. Oh, she's like, Angel. No, I think they said they was kidding. Angel said she was kidding. She said she was kidding. Um, I guess she was trying to keep me up, wake me up, make me feel bad. You know what I mean? But if you are in that position and people are in that position, don't be ashamed of it. You know what I'm saying? But again, um, you know, all you can do is, pray to God, you know what I'm saying, that things get better. They always get better. You know what I mean? And when you need to do, you know what I mean, as well. You have to do something. You got people that's disabled, that's doing things that, that they used to just taking it for granted. You know what I mean? And that's where, even with me right now, I'm only been disabled for like 3 years, maybe 4. So this is new to me. But being able to, not being able to do what I want to do and get a paycheck like I used to do, you know, I loved it. Angel Vargas asked how old. I was asked Sarah how old are you? Um, yeah, she asked. She look at this. I got people that connect with other people in here, which I think is great. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a wonderful thing. I mean, I'm on here with people that I had met. Somebody from Serbia, Angel from London, UK. You know what I'm saying? You got I had somebody from India. You know what I mean? And they was on there for a minute. Busting it up. He said among us. Sarah said among us. She asked you how old you was, Sarah. You said among us. Um, yeah. I don't know I don't know if Sarah was talking to me among us, or was she talking to Angel? He is among us. Oh God. Oh yes, yes. Jokes. I'm 31. How about you guys? Oh, Angel young. I'm 53. Yeah. I'll be 54 February 2nd. Yeah, I'm an old head. Sarah, you probably 31. Are you telling the truth? Angel, she said she's underage. I remember she told me that. She was on her mom's phone. She said, I ain't telling you how old I am. I'm just gonna say underage. Yeah, sorry, that was funny. But yeah, yeah, I'm overaged. Excuse me. You fell asleep. I did. No, I got weak hands though. My disability is part of that too. I got what they call muscle atrophy, and the muscles in my hand started deteriorating through my arms and stuff like that. Like my forearms. Um, I was in an accident, and that had happened. Um, and then I had wound up getting surgery from my C2 spine. It's called a cervical, and I had two cervical fusions. But the third one, I wound up, I fell, and then this took me to this third one where I got Sarah hit that. Sarah like that too, underage. Your muscles is weak. Yes, that's what atrophy is. Um, yeah, well, girl, look at you. You're a smart underage person. You are very worldly. I have to give you that. You know what I'm saying? Very mature. I had to say that. You keep that maturity. You know what I'm saying? Still be a kid, but keep that maturity. Bro, sounds like that. Yes, it is. It really is a nightmare. It's just frustrating to deal with it because you don't know how a body operates till you get hurt. You know what I mean? You don't realize that the brain really runs and functions your left and right hands and feet and everything, your legs. And like when you go to stand up, your brain tells all those signals what to do. And the reason I know it because my right side don't work like my left side with my right thigh muscle. If I go to stand up, the muscle doesn't know to acclimate to the bone to help me stand. You got in a car crash too? Oh man, that's can't rebuild muscle, eh? Um, you can rebuild muscle, you can't rebuild nerves. You know what I mean? You can get them to keep as long as the nerve is active. They say it's still there, but it probably takes so long after it's been damaged for so long. So stuff start relaxing. You know what I mean? I keep like I got two total gyms. I have an electric bike, so I try to keep moving my body to do what I used to can do, but it can't. Like I used to jump rope, ride bikes, just did anything I wanted to play, anything I wanted to do whatever I wanted to do. I always, was very active, and then now it's like being like that. It's a mental thing because it's like it hurts that you can't do what you used to could do. You know what I mean? Sometimes I can't even get up in the morning. I gotta wait for my legs to hit the floor. And I'm like, it's shaking. The only thing you can rebuild is your liver organs. Some of them, yeah. Um, or get a transplant. They building stuff with 3D printer now. You know what I'm saying? You could probably, that's how crazy it's gonna be. You're gonna be able to build you all your whole organs in your body with your 3D. I got a 3D printed neck bone basically. They had to they told me my neck just fell apart. You know what I mean? When I fell the last time. So they did a surgery from the C2, which is anything after C3 is neurologically, it's your brain. So anything beyond that is that's where I got hit. So that's probably why I forget a lot. I drop stuff. My hands don't operate. I had to wait for my hand to operate. You know what I mean? I couldn't grab small things, hold on to it. You know what I mean? Yeah, it is grueling because it's depressing. You know what I mean? A lot of people. Yeah, it is. It is kind of hell because you fighting with your body to just, you sitting there and you're trying to fix something or your fingers get stuck and you standing there with both hands open trying to get them to move. The muscle, they just stiff. One finger go the other way, the other finger go another way. It'll be like this and it'll get stuck. And you like, what the heck? Like all the muscle right here was gone. I had really big hands and muscular hands. You know what I mean? You can see that middle finger is kind of like I had to lift it with that pointer finger like that to make it stand straight up. Like so I can't even flip nobody the bird if I try to do it. Look, I'm trying to close it. See it came down. I gotta go like that. It won't go up. And that's I'm just joking with it though, but like I said, don't take this person. But you see how that finger can stand straight up? Yeah, and they just got stuck just now. You know, I'm gonna look at that. I thank Sarah. I've said, I ain't gonna lie, I'm 53. You know how many people have told me that? And I'm like, looking at my hands like, huh? I mean, like I said, they say, oh, you have a nice voice. I'm like, okay, thank you. And I had so many people tell me, you got some nice hands. I'm like, I do. But yeah, I've always been complimented with having nice hands. It's funny. Well, it was not muscular before. You know what I mean? There's a lot of deterioration in it. You know what I mean? Like up in here, I don't know if you can see between the thumb and the thing. It's like see that muscle there is gone. It's almost thin. See that? See how thin it is? And this one isn't as thin, but it's still thin. You see that? There's nothing there. But yeah, I used to have really good hands. You know what I mean? Yeah, I used to have really good hands. You know, man, maybe I should have been a hand model, man hand model. I don't know if they have man hand models. She said, "Old lady." Hey, now don't you be starting with people, Angel. Don't be telling nobody they old. You know what I mean? Let them tell you they old. You be thinking that's harassment. Because guess what? You gonna be there one day. You know what I mean? You definitely gonna be there. I'm telling you, life is fast. I feel like I just got out of high school 10 years ago. You know what I mean? But I've been out for 30. Oh, she said she kidding. Yeah, I've been out for 30. Was it Zoolander that had the hand model? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Ben Stiller funny, yo. Ben Stiller is funny. Wait a minute, did you know that who his father is? His father's you ever seen what's his name? King of Queens? Sarah, you work in that zoo? Oh no, that's a movie. See now you telling your age, ain't you? Unless you just playing. Yeah, yeah. Oh, he said, "Oh, so you didn't know? Okay, yeah, that's a movie called it's called Zoolander, with Ben Stiller. Very funny movie, very funny movie. Um, but yeah, they was making fun of different models, different types of models. So yeah, you got to check that out. And Exiles, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, his dad is on King of Queens. He's the dad of the wife. Yeah, he's the dad of the wife. If you go in there and look at King and Queens, with you watch the grown ups. Yes, yep. I watched the grown. Was he in there too? No, he was in there, but I don't think his dad was in there. Oh yeah, yeah. It is very funny. Yeah, Ben Stiller's a funny dude. You know what I'm saying? Chris Rock's a funny dude. You know. Yeah. Yeah, they made the film fun of all of them. But yeah, you gotta check out Zoolander, Angel. I think you'll like it. Hear me? Oh man. What about Adam Sandler? Oh man, Adam Sandler's great. Hey, I got a story about Adam Sandler. Guess what? I have a son that I was able to get. His name is Ramir Frazier, and I had got him on the Hustle, the movie The Hustle, the basketball movie. My son is in there. He got a 76ers jersey on, and in the end, when they making shots, my son is holding up the phone and recording the shots that the basketball play, like recording the crowd in the stands. His name Ramir Frazier. So he actually got on the set of that movie. He did a lot of other stuff on there, but that was what they actually had him do. And he also did the first episode of the reboot of Prince of Bel Air that comes on Peacock. He's in the schoolyard when Will Smith, the guy playing Will, come down and make a dunk. yesterday. Hmm. But it was yesterday. But the wind is blowing out there crazy. It's raining. Hmm. And I like fake people mad, and I love it. Can't hear, bro. Something happened. Oh, she said can't hear you, bro. Something happened. Oh, I can't hear him. Can't. Oh, I don't know. Now, she said, "Oh, y'all hear me now?" Oh, he said better. All right, but yeah, um, yeah, I can't think of what his dad name is though. Maybe Bob. You might have to look him up. Oh yeah, I don't even know. Um, if there were a person got my car, I think when they turned it on, it Bluetooth and it knocked it out. Oh, yeah, yeah. No, someone came in and asked me have I felt the weather. Oh, they asked me about have I been outside. I'm like, no, I haven't. But I could see that it was blowing and really cold and raining. But oh, you going to a baseball stadium today? Oh, who you gonna watch to play? The weather must be all right out there. You like baseball? Well, you said you play. You wasn't joking. I'm saying you like, yep, yeah, yeah. I played a lot of sports. I liked every sport I played, but I don't sit and watch them though. You know, I ain't never been a person that could be patient about watching sports because people could be very aggressive. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying, I come from Philly, so Eagles fans, man, they tripping. Philly be tripping anyway. So they be a little wild and aggressive about it. And when you go places, other places, they be like, oh, you watch this, you watch that, and they mad at you because you got the team that they don't. Something I notice about Bluetooth, if I'm running it and I run my microwave, it makes it skip. Oh, I ain't know. I mean, listen, all these electronics and things going, you had no idea what's in what working. So, um, it could be air. You know what I'm saying? It could be just a connection. Yeah, I do. I got a microwave, an air fryer. I don't have no toast. I used to have a toaster oven. I think I'm gonna go back and get one. But I try to keep with different appliances. Fryers, all kinds of little excessive stuff. As you never know when you need it. And always keep a handy barbecue grill. Yeah, I'm gonna be on this for like another 10 minutes, y'all. But please come back and invite Sarah, Angel. Please come back on mine. Check my other skits out, little things. Electric frying pan. Yeah, I got one of those too. Yeah, the old one with the little piece you put inside. Got the like I don't know, like a prong. You put it inside and it got a dial on it. Got one of those. That's the old style one. But yeah, I like my air fryer. And I got a big George Foreman grill with the like a press, and it got the grill part, and it got a flat part on it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Say what? What is a electric frying pan?
As an old school joint, you know what I mean? I think I did it to utilize because you never know, like, say your gas went, or, you just don't want to turn everything on. You just like, you know what? And then I conserve it. I like to have in different ways of being able to have the cook, not always just because of the stove, you know, in the oven. Yep. Yeah. Yo, I might actually show some of them things on here. Angel, I might be able to show you one. She's like, oh, yeah, I might show you one day. It's funny, you don't think about that, the things that people, they don't make anymore. Like pictures, like photographs. Like, it's a shame because this world is gonna be lost without no, you're not outdated. You're the new generation. You know what I'm saying? Um, but like photos, I didn't take pictures in consideration growing up as a kid. People was like, oh, take a picture, take a picture. And he like, no, but then now everything's in people's phones. And if you don't transfer it and stuff, they lost pictures. You know what I mean? I'm seeing pictures of my mom when she was a kid. You know what I mean? My dad when he was a kid. Now you're not gonna see those anymore because everything's trapped in the thing. You know what I mean? She said she used fire. Like I don't use fire to cook. I don't want to use gas. Y'all use kettles though. Oh yeah. I got both gas and electric, so I always said that whether my house is, I want to make sure that I got both ways to be able to cook. I like to have different utilities in order to cook or survive in my home. I want both electric and gas and had the option. You know what I mean? It depends on what I like cooking. Like in the oven, I like cooking with gas. Uh, and on the stove, I like cooking with gas because you can you can cook it where you want, make it crispy. You know what I'm saying? But now with the air fryer, it makes things a lot crispier. You know what I'm saying? You go out for fun and everyone wants to take pictures of you, though no one is enjoying the experience anymore. Yeah, wow, you got that right. You got that right. All they want to do is show their clothes, show their body. You know what I mean? You might try to show where they at, but it's fine, but it's not the same. You know what I mean? People are like, they want to be, hey, you know what I mean? But I'm like, yeah, I think it was more innocent back then. You know what I mean? But I don't think they looking at the innocence of the experience, you know what I mean, anymore. Uh, I think they just forgot it. Now it's in our phones. It's just so accessible instead of them buying a camera, making pictures. And then, everybody had started, giving you pictures. You used to get in trouble for trying to take some of my pictures. He let you look in their photo. They be like, don't you take no pictures out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like I started at a very young age. Oh, cooking? Oh, shoot. You say, not take care of yourself. Y'all had to pardon me for a second. I sleep on an air mattress. So I gotta turn it up. Get me up. That's because beds are too expensive. Yeah, too daggone expensive. Oh, I was for it. What? You know what? I think my son started cooking. I think my son started cooking at a young age. He might have been about 6. But he started trying to, you know, cook. I think we allowed him to cook like an egg. And then now, man, my son can cook his butt off. My son can really cook. He used to have his YouTube page called Cook the Shit Out of You. Then he had like different parts. You know what I mean? And he would like challenge and show his food. He would cook things like that. But yeah, but I meant to say, I don't know if y'all heard when I said that my son was in the Adam Sandler movie, The Hustle, um, and also in the first reboot of The Prince of Bel Air. I see, I see a bed, 20 grand. Hell no, exactly, exactly my point. You find air mattress cold. I've slept on them a fair amount. Yeah, yeah. I think that I like them. You know what I mean? I think the problem, like you said, you seen a mattress for 20 grand. I remember I bought. I'm 53. I bought several beds. Of course, forgive me, Angel. I was active. You know what I'm saying? I had company. I was active. So I don't. The first couple of weeks it felt great, and after about I want to say about the second month, three, I give it 4 months. I'm gonna give it 4 months. It was nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting there thinking, I paid all this money for this bed, and I'm not even comfortable in it. You know what I mean? And then you start thinking about it. How often are you in the bed for 6 to 8 hours? Sometimes you be like, I'm sleeping downstairs, stuff like that. And I'm thinking all this money I paid for it. I don't even care about sleeping, and I'm never in it. Why did I spend all this money? Same thing with my whole household. People bought expensive furniture, for their house, and then go to work. I'm saying to pay for the furniture. Got to finance furniture that you got to pay for that you don't get to sit in. You know what I mean? People that visit you get to sit in your furniture and use your furniture more than you. You know what I'm saying? So, so I started, again, started catching up to what it was. And I'm like, nah, I'm not spending. So that's why I go to like Habitat or get used furniture. Because the fact of you not even being in it or being able to use half their furniture when you out, you know what I'm saying? You think about all these actors or entertainers or whatever, musicians, whatever, all type of entertainers. They got these elaborate, expensive houses, and half the time they traveling. Now you spent all this money, but you never in the house. Because you want to make your house look house. You want to TikTok your house, show everything, and then when they out of money, then they trying to figure out what happened to their money when they flat broke, because you did a lot of spending, frivolous spending that you shouldn't have been doing. You know what I mean? But hey Sarah, please subscribe. Check them out definitely once you come up on here. It's almost been on here about an hour and a half, so I'm gonna jump off. But and the wind is blowing crazy. Really, that's what got me all feeling like this. But please check out my thing, my page. Frequently got some lot of little different things here and there. I appreciate everybody. So we uh, firearm fighties. You got out the pit. This dude, wife second, fat, and also a company called Top to Bottom. Got skin and hair, organic. I'm sorry, let me repeat that, but yeah, that's like the bug. The that's your Angel Vargas. This is yours. Hey y'all, I'm out. Hey Angel, you been a joy. Please come back. You know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying? And like the bug. Love y'all. Love y'all. I know it's breaking up. That's why I said the wind blowing real quick. That's why I'm getting up out of here. Um, Angel and Sarah, y'all been a joy to talk to chat with. I appreciate y'all. Come back again. You know what I'm saying? Share me. You know what I mean? I'm a big dude. Spread me around. You know what I'm saying? And Angel, the thanks for the defense you gave me, yo. You've been you's a real trooper. You're a special person, honestly. You know what I mean? And hey y'all, come back and see me. I'm out.